Hello, all you Alphas and Omegas. Welcome back to the Arnhilder Broadcasting Network. I am foregoing right now my usual how because my guests are still here at my house. Well, probably not by the time you watch this, but point is, right now I'm recording, they're still here. I learned of an interesting place, and I'm thinking I'm going to take a hike over there now. There's a place called the Chamber of the Five, somewhere in the Gathering Hall. And we're just going to take a quick peek before we go rescue some wayward researcher who got lost. Alright, I don't think it's that way. Might be this door. Enter the yep. Ooh. Nice. I love that mosaic. No, not mosaic, stained glass window.
Hi there.
Okay, well, he looks spiffy. Wow, that looks nice. I do have to say that. Ooh, the Tale of the Five. I didn't know that you could unlock it right here. We're going to read this real quick for those of you who have never heard of this. Once there was a world without time. The world was nothing but white light, inhabited only by people and 5 dragons. In that world, there is only eternity, and the sun that burned without beginning or end. And because there is only timeless eternity, nothing was ever lost, yet nothing was ever gained. One day, the people began to wonder why their world had no beginning or end. So they asked the dragons. The dragons opened their mouth as if to answer, but from their mouths poured water instead of words. It rushed out in streams to create the sky and the oceans, and the dragons swam away. Geez, way to avoid the conversation, buddy. The dragons swam to the center of the ocean, and there they began to transform into an island. One dragon sank into the sea and became the land. One dragon lifted its gaze to the sky and became the mountains. One stooped low and became the lakes, scattered its scales to create the rain. One dragon fell into a deep slumber and became the forest. The last dragon climbed far into the sky, a star of sapphire blue, shining brightly above the island. The people could not understand why the dragons had left, or why they had transformed. Eventually, a lone youth decided to go to the island to seek the answers from the dragons themselves. He donned a simple cloak, climbed into a simple boat, and cast off alone into the murky seas. At last, guided by the light of the sapphire star, he reached the Island of the Five. Some time passed, and the youth returned. "Did you speak with the dragons?" the people asked. "Yes, I spoke with them." "Then tell us, why did they create the island?" But the youth did not answer. Instead, he reached into his cloak and pulled out 5 dragon scales, which he gave to the people. And then, before anyone realized, the youth disappeared. The people left their world and sailed across the ocean. Using the 5 scales, they created their own lands, their own mountains, lakes, and their own forests. Last of all, they created a bright moon, so that the sapphire star, which had guided the youth during his voyage to seek the dragons, would no longer shine alone in the sky. The land grew large enough to obscure the sun. Day and night were born. The mountains, lakes, and forests breathed together, and the seasons were born. The moon cast its light on the ocean, and waves were born. And thus, time was also born. Swept up in the almighty current of time, the people came to know death, but the people also came to know life. Countless days and countless nights have passed since the first people came to live on the lands they had created. As time passed, they lost their memory of the 5 dragons, and even the memory of how time itself had been born. But deep in the hearts, there dwelt a quick knowledge of the island of the 5, the most sacred place in the world. This day sleeps in the middle of the ocean, uninhabited by people, and unchanged even by the relentless flow of time. So pretty much, that's everybody has an origin story on this planet. America's origin story is the Revolutionary War. The Chinese and most of the Asian cultures have their origin story wrapped their mythologies. The British have their own origin story with King Arthur, and Christianity has an origin story. This is essentially the game's religion, so to speak. The 5 are the 5 ancient dragons that shaped this world. And you know that saying, may the sapphire star forever shine your path, forever light your path? That is essentially their religious way of saying good luck out there. May the gods guide you on a proper path. Hope everything goes well. That's pretty much what they're saying. The 5 dragons and the boy were never seen again, but there is much myth, as you can probably tell, given the fact that there are 5 groups of fleets that have arrived on this island, that the fact that this island is alone in the middle of a vast sea, and that a lot of the creatures on this island, more specifically particular elder dragons, match the tails of the 5 dragons. For instance, I'm sure many of you probably would assume Zora Magdaros, that in the first episode, to be the dragon that turned into a mountain. But again, it's all myth.
Head to the Wildspire Waste immediately.
Okay, stop being so huffy. So we gotta go rescue this poor little guy, this researcher who decided, I'm going to go out on my own. just went lost, and so we have to babysit him. Oh my goodness. Sinister shadows in the swamp. Alright. Well, let's go up and grab a bite, and then we'll be on our way. After this quest, I think what we should do is probably prioritize upgrading a few of my glaives. I'm not going to build armors yet because they're going to be gone very, very quickly. I mean, very quickly. Oh, my bad. But they'd be gone, like, once I get through the game, they'd be gone, they'd be pointless. Because once I get into Iceborne, even some of the best armor in world is useless in Iceborne. So I'll just keep this armor, and then I'll upgrade my glaives and my kin sacks, so that way they can be ready for when I enter Iceborne. By the way, if you hear any noises like meow or licking or rubbing, then just letting you know, my cat decided to be huffy, so she's curled up in my lap and draped over one of my arms as I play this. She's a sweetie. She's difficult, but she's a sweetie.
Let's look for the scholar. He must have left some kind of trail.
Alright. Tip for all of you cat lovers who want to get your own... don't get me wrong. I love my cat. She's a Seal Point Siamese. I love her to death. But your first pet should not be a seal... The heck is that? Was that a cactus? Those are big hands. But where'd the cactus go? Hey, bye. Wait. What is this? Okay, that's weird. Alright, let's see. Ooh, footprints where?
Ah!
Alright, I think those footprints are heading this way. Oh. Yep. Anyways, to you cat, well, I was saying earlier, to you cat lovers, don't get a Siamese cat for your first cat. Don't get me wrong, I love my cat, she's a sweetheart.
What's that there? Wait! What's going on with the scout flies?
They're going that same color that they were with the chunk from Zora Magdaros. That's weird. Carcass. There's the carcass. Let's see, hold on. First, let's find those spikes again. Is that? That's a hefty chunk out of this thing. Sticky knife. Oh. Books. Wait, where's the books? Where's the books? There's the books. Grab ourselves a little god bag. Some more books. And some more of those thorns. Yeah, I don't like you guys. Something has me riled up about those thorns.
Is that the scholar? What's that he's sitting next to? It looks like a Barath?
It's got those thorns in it.
God, don't let him find me. Don't let him find me.
Okay, babe, calm down. Calm down.
I saw it. No, the Geratodus. That didn't kill the Barath. It was
Oh. Oh, that. Right, I forgot what it
New target! New target! Hunt that Geratodus!
Alright.
Proceed with caution!
Give me that curly heavy yay. Or your back. Nope. Go for the. Oh, I hate this thing the most. Alright, face me. Come on. There we go. Alright, buddy, come on. I promise it'll only hurt a lot. There we go. Anyway, for those of you who've never seen this study before, this is just it's pretty much what's known as a Piscean ravine, or in other words, it's a fish ravine. The main priority about finding a guy like this, most dishwashers in this game, like to cover themselves in the material that they are most attuned to. For instance, this guy's in the water a lot, so he prioritizes covering himself in mud to act as an armor, much like the Baroth does. In fact, they often die in territorial disputes. And the tricky thing is, the mud on him tends to be a little thicker. So I prioritize with this guy mounting his rod, so that way I don't have to die, so I can just straight up bypass his arm. Let's try and break it on his back, so that way I can have a little bit more availability. I hate those things. Trying to get more mag on him. Alright. Mark is yeah, that mark's going to be very helpful. Ooh. Giving us at least a bit extra damage. Once we get through some of the game, I'm definitely going to try and see if I can find a way to get members that you're able to ride the smaller creatures in this game, and that will help you chase down a monster while you're sharpening or crafting things much easier on you. Stop spitting, buddy. It's hard for me to melt and then he keeps throwing that mud and hitting me with water. Oh. Alright, let's see if we can even react a bit. Note yourself. I can't do that when he's on there. With all Python wyverns, they submerge themselves a lot, so their feet tend to be much weaker in terms of protection since they stay under the water. That means that their best weak point when they surface is to aim for their legs. If they're not covered in mud. Alright, you know what? I don't like what you're doing.
The monsters are fighting each other? Maybe we can use this to our advantage.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, dude, just like I was saying earlier, they get quite territorial with each other because they want to try and keep the better mud flats. Come on. Oh, really? Come on, shit. Come on, give me that face. Stop looking at my back. Alright, messing up. Alright, come on. Alright, let's make sure he gets poisoned. Oh, my goodness, I'm back. Hey, bud. Guess he's a little tired. You ain't running from me yet, buddy. Oh, come on! Alright, he's going to take a run for it for now. Let's pick up a few of these. And definitely need before we... Oh! I just realized you can expand the mini-map that way. That is nice. Alright, so it looks like he's heading back to his secluded little pond, I guess, for lack of a better way of saying. Let's see if we can get there a little faster using these wedge beetles. Wedge beetles are nice. You can actually use them as an anchor point when I grapple. There he is. What was that sound? Oh. Okay, okay. There goes my guy. Stop doing that. That's crazy. Oh, come on. I keep hitting his back in. That's what's making me bounce. Oh, hey, I've done this pretty well. update came out where I do a minor amount of everything?
But I can't shake this feeling that there's something really bad about those thorns.
I remember the thorns. I forget a little about them. But I remember that they are something that pertains to bad news. That much I remember. Alright. Ooh. Piece of candy. Fire focus material. Right. It's easier to fight that thing on solid ground when you're not having to wade through the water. Or when you have proper abilities applied from your armor to let you just wade through water as if it was nothing, quite literally. Alright. Ding. New cutscene. I can now change my king sex element. Woo! So now I'm able to make. Ooh, thanks to Commission's tireless effort, the location of the Zoro Magdos has nearly been pinned down when strange new monster tracks began to appear.
Gather round, everyone. We're ready to begin.
Okay.
Thanks to you, we've made great strides towards understanding the tracks that have turned up across the continent. Our researchers have done some projections, and now we know where Zoroastrios will go next. It's heading for the Great Ravine.
The Great Ravine? The huge valley out past the Wildspire?
Correct. So I have a proposition for all of you. I say we try and capture Zora once it gets there.
Wait, whoa.
Capture it?
Capturing an Elder Dragon?
Hear me out. The ravine is the perfect terrain for staging such an event. We're not going to get a better chance than this.
That is a little bit of a point, but again, capturing an Elder Dragon? Are you serious, buddy?
If we don't take this opportunity, it could be a decade before the next opportunity presents itself. Maybe longer.
Is it even possible?
If I said it wasn't, would that stop you?
Let's give it a go. With the Fifth supporting us, our chances are as good as ever.
Then it's settled.
Before we send the hunters out for the capture, we need to secure Astera. An Anjanath has been active in the area. Not the kind of monster you toy around with. We'll need a plan for it.
You're right. Hunters, you have your next assignment. Take care of that Anjanath. But be careful. The Anjanath is a fearsome monster. One slip-up and you're done.
Right.
Commander, if I may, I think I have a great idea. Hunter, I could use your help. Drop by later, if you will.
Okay.
Another thing, that troubling report we received. Think you could... Right.
The Huntsman. I remember him. He is a total... He is like the Arnold Schwarzenegger of this group. No. Correction. He's like the Mandalorian of Monster Hunter because you never get to see him without that helmet on. You don't have a clue who he is. All you know him as is the Huntsman. He's just an epic beast of a hunter who has mastered the longsword, which is equivalently
Good,
the
then.
samurai
Let's
sword.
get this show on the
game.
road. We have an Elder Dragon to capture.
Awesome, but again, it's the
Everyone
dragon.
dismissed.
I don't think that would work. If we could, by all means,
We
I
should
100%
probably listen to
support
what the
that.
chief botanist has to say before we do anything else.
But we have to keep in consideration it's an elder dragon. A force of nature that to ancient people was believed to be a god. I mean, it's not going to be easy to capture one. Okay, special tool specific for me. Standard issue. Toby Kadachi in the force has been Toby Kadachi, yes, I remember it. Specialized tools, they're pretty nice,
Our
pretty
next
fun
assignment is to
stuff.
hunt Toby Kadachi. We should be able to find it in the ancient forest.
Yep, and Toby Kadachi, just to let you know, it's equivalent. Imagine a very large cross between a snake and a flying squirrel. Sounds funny, no? And believe me, that is the best way to describe it, though, because it looks like a flying squirrel covered with scales and with giant snake fangs. Actually, let's not do that. Actually, before we go up there, let's take a look at what the smithy's able to make for us. Because again, we should prioritize upgrading our weapons above anything else, our weapons, because those we will take into the world beyond the new world, but not the armor. Oh yeah, you think? That is a good point, I guess. Alright, can we forge any new clothes? Defender, iron, and bone, so no. Can we upgrade any of the limbs? Get water element, in which case I want boulder bone. Actually, no, I need to go backwards. So I might purchase a bone glaive, just be able to upgrade it to that point. With this, I can upgrade this to an even stronger basic glaive. Should I equip it? I'm up for the. Alright, let's actually upgrade our Kinsects. Hang on. Manage Kinsects. Yeah, I know all about the Kinsects. Nurture them for now. Let's nurture my Maldrone. You'll notice two different species. The Maldrone tree and the Coldrone tree. The Coldrone deals poison, and not poison, it does sever damage, or in other words, when I go to swing, whenever my Kinsect attacks, it deals cutting base damage. And that not only is able to damage certain spots better than others, but if I hit the tail, and the Kinsect hits the tail at 0 with cutting damage, the tail comes off. So that's useful. But I prefer using the Maldrone tree to give my glaive max versatility. I can cut the tail because my glaive has a blade on it. It's a blade master weapon. What the Maldrone does is it deals blunt damage. So if I mark the head, it will continuously attack the head with blunt concussive damage And that will eventually lead to stunning the monster, knocking it out, so that way I have a much clearer opening to deal attacks. Plus it gives heal dust off the start. So actually let's insect elements. I can equip it with water. For now, that's really it. I don't need to purchase a kinsect, but let's purchase a
Time for action, I suppose.
let's purchase both a iron and a bone blade. And see if we can get those up to snuff.
Stay tough.
Alright, upgrade those. Tree. Bone rod 3, bone rod 1. Let's get you there. And now, even though we don't have enough stuff to upgrade it further beyond just getting a second blade, which we don't need like that again, we do have it ready to become either this or whatever that is. I think that might be Tobi Kadachi, but I can't remember. Then let's upgrade. Oh, we can't upgrade that bad boy. Bad boy. Thunderglaive? No, I need something. Only one of something, but something no less. Let's do this. After the Tobi Kadachi, I'm noticing a lot of markers of, hey, talk to me, all over the place. So we'll give everybody with a exclamation point on them at talking to. Chef's Choice gives me health, gives my Palico health, and gives me stamina. Sounds good to me. Alright. Pick up their kitties. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry, I'm a bit of a soda-holic and I have a can of root beer right here. Not the healthiest thing, but hey, it's better than the alternative, I'd say. Alright, let's see.
Oh yeah.
Partner. Okay then. Okay. Line Sparks, Tobi Kadachi. Let's use a voucher for it. Yeah, all the voucher does is boost the Zeni or the money I get from the quest. A special tool I was able to get called the Ghillie Mantle. And I put it on, it doesn't matter what's going on, the monster will lose track of me. I can still track, they can't, which will let me be able to up stuff or slip away while I heal or sharpen my glaive and all that. But if I get damage or if I deal damage, then the Ghillie Mantle pretty much falls apart instantly. But also, if you stand still, it degrades at a drastically, and I mean a drastically reduced rate.
In order to use one of your specialized tools, you'll need to equip it from the item bar. They're used just like any regular item, but their effects only last for a limited amount of time. If the tool you're using stops working, don't worry. It'll recharge after a while.
Alright, where are those footprints? Maybe they went this way? Yeah. That's a Toby Kadachi foot right there. Alright, the scout flies got sent. Let's grab it. Oh, I should actually put away a few of the items I've been gathering. We'll do that when we get back. Don't want to stay too stocked up or else I can't be gathering things. Ooh. Ah, see, there's my point. Is to create ammo. I don't need it then. Yep. Went up this way. You have to appreciate just how much effort went into this game. I mean, I don't know how many of you guys have seen the past Monster Hunter games, but they were nothing like this. They had like maybe this as a design, but it wasn't like physically here. It wasn't like I could walk straight up to a tree in most cases, and now I'm not just able to walk up to a tree in the game. I am walking in a tree right now, which is totally awesome. Alright, we almost have it fully trackable. Alright. Should be getting close. Oh, yep, pretty close. Ooh. Anyways, now you can see why I said it looks like a snake and a flying squirrel, don't you? Oh, I'm still wearing I still have my full dress. Anyways, hello biology lesson. As you can probably tell by the sparks you see flying across his body, this guy is most attuned with thunder element. He will jump onto trees and glide from tree to tree in an effort to build up a static electric charge, which it will use to scare off his opponents, or this charge towards his prey to paralyze and eventually kill. So probably the toughest weak monster for a beginner to start fighting against. Whoop! Ah! Okay. Ooh, hey, buddy. Anyways, I will say, I mostly say that because the first time I fought this guy, I legitimately struggled. I couldn't keep up with him. This was the first guy that I had to make an SOS call for because I couldn't beat him. Whoop! Gotta be careful when it goes out.
You've been hit with Thunderblight. Be careful. You'll get stunned more easily now.
Yep. All of the elements have their different blight. Water blight will reduce the rate at which I regain my stamina. And in this case, Thunder Blight will increase the rate at which I get stunned. Or pretty much, not where I'm like paralyzed. Paralysis is a, ooh, excuse me, is its own thing. Which way? This way? Yep, this way. Yeah, I pushed through right there. Ooh boy, he's a runner. Where the heck did he go? Up here? Oh yeah, up here. Okay. There he is. Let's actually send a... Ah, no, I hit that instead. Alright, feed my insect. When I feed my insect, I get different status based on the slinger ammo I have. In most cases, like in this current case, that yellow plus symbol next to the yellow beetle symbol next to my essence here gives my stamina, gives my beetle increased stamina, so he can be out and about much more effectively. Alright, let's pop a few of these. Oh, I guess we'll mount instead. Going to try kicking me off of that. There he is. Buddy. And pop goes the beaver. Down near those clouds, and I the opportunity to sharpen. Production material. Ooh! Ricky. Those guys are yummy little buggers. You eat them, and they supercharge your stamina. Look how much my stamina stays up and going. I'm just trucking it like Stop hitting there, stop hitting there. Well, I wasn't aiming for the belly, but it's always hard to get turns on that guy, so I'll take it. Okay, go for the leg, there we go. Ooh, that's high. No, that disappeared too quickly. Right now, you can tell when he's very static charged and his ears are standing on that like that, he's really quick up. Best thing to do is try and slow him down, try and drop some traps or mount him or knock him down to try and help him to lose stamina and lose speed, and therefore lose his charge. Right now he seems very fatigued. Alright. Oh. Looks like he's making a run for it. We can take him guts back home. Get slinger ammo. No, I didn't do it. But we did get ticked off again. Guess in this case, that's doing that. He's making a run again. Oof. Okay, I guess he's not the happiest right now. Where are you going, buddy? Come on, come on. There we go. Ah, he knocked me down. Okay. Ooh. Almost knocked me too far down. Alright, let's get into that smoke. Ah, dang it, I was hoping I could have him lose track of me.
Now's your chance. Hurry up before you get noticed.
Well, kinda. Oh, I love it when I get like that.
Let's head back and report to the chief botanist.
And hey, this was the first time I beat Toby Kadachi. It's the first time I beat Toby Kadachi for us. So, technically, this is, I still have yet of a need of a SOS. Although I am also using the light carry armor that Capcom gave me. Anyways, we'll get some more of that. But hey, look! Toby Kadachi. Don't worry, he's sleeping. And he's just covered up in a lot of ketchup. I will say, before Iceborne, Toby Kadachi is Toby Kadachi is probably one of my favorite monsters, I will say. It's nimble, it's light. I mean, it's essentially how a glaive, he is essentially how a glaive prioritizes anything in flesh. He flies around, he zips around to and fro. He's all about quick attacks, but then he's also able to dish out the heavy attacks. He's able to inflict a status and element, and he just
You're
is...
just the awesomest.
Oh, an ancient tree seed.
Hunters of the 5th, come see me. We've got an urgent quest.
Got it, boss. Alright, let me put some of my gear up because, ooh, yeah, look at all this stuff. I don't need that much raw meat. I do not need empty files at all. Flower ferns. Their bugs are useful. You don't need now. All that stuff away. I could use those. Oh wait, I don't know why I was just doing this. And since it is being a slight bother to me, let me quickly change this down. Player silhouette display, damage indicators. Rolls, no sheath and I like the old-fashioned man sheath. That way I can keep my weapons but if they're not going far. That's squid. There's a I could change my controls being physical. Brightness, graphics, brown. Yeah, it must be down here. Quest join settings, item, HUD display, button guide. I do not need instructions. Actually, I could probably my recording thing then in the top corner. But that'll be for another time. In the meantime, apparently we got something urgent. Yo, boss man, what you got for us? Securing base, only one thing left. The Anjanath.
Oops.
I will say, when it comes to the felines, like the Meowster Shack or the Palicos you see around, they are extremely notorious. Terrible feline plants. It becomes a real problem. I know, I'm terrible at them too. Alright. Extra protein, that works for me.
Hold nothing back!
Alright.
Okay, time to
Let's
wrap
go
up
grab
defending
a
the
bite.
base.
Let's wrap up this. Rush up here. In fact, I think that thunder glaive that was down the bone tree.
That reminds me.
Oh, I don't care about bow guns. Upgrade. Yeah, Toby Gadachi tree. And I have enough for it. Hang on. Where is it? Pulsar rod. The Hank of Light. Gadachi for wrapped on this upgrade is forever charged with static. Alright. Stronger than my I think. It looks nice. Oh yeah, it's much stronger than my previous one. Oh, look at it. Hang on. Let's get out into the sunlight and then do a pose to get a nice look at it. That is a nice glaive right there. That is a nice one. While we're thinking on it, let's actually my king set. Change equipments. Pulsar rod. My Maldron. It has extra speed. It has blunt damage. It has extra damage, extra stamina, and it releases a healing cloud instead of a poison cloud, which I personally prefer. Alright, let's grab ourselves a bite. Take out Anjanath. Ooh, they beefed up the place. Ooh, I'm a carnivore. I love seeing that huge slab of meat right there. Haba haba. Okay. That's, you know what? I'm feeling this. Let's do a custom. Let's see. There we go. Feline polish. Hold on. I can from here apparently. But feline polisher lets me polish faster. Feline riser lets me ooh. Okay. Okay, that's cute. Oh, I wish I had all that meat. Alright guys, thanks for the meal. Alright. Oh wait, I need a quest, first of all. Handler.
We got this!
Anjanath. That's an interesting description of it. Anyways, do any of you remember in the first episode of this, where we were fighting, we were trying to get to base, Jagras was my handler and the field team leader up to the gate to Astera, and suddenly this big red T-Rex looking guy just comes out of nowhere and starts mauling the heck out of that Jagras. Yeah, that big guy is when Anjanath is. And we are about to go kill one. Big and big nest. Big nest. Around. I'll start giving the biology of him once we get into a fight with him.
Our #1 priority is to secure the base by taking out that encroaching Anjanath. Use everything at your disposal. That's the way it works here in the New World.
Yep. Always use your resources. That's an Anjanath footprint right there. In fact, you can get a lot. You can get very far in this game by just using a combination of whatever tools you can make, whether they are the weapons you're able to make at the time or the gear, the ammunition and stuff that you can craft in the wilderness, and just by utilizing the terrain, you'll actually see in the cutscene for the Anjanath, if I remember correctly, how I utilized the terrain as a viable tool. Ah, dang it, hang on. Let's grab this real quick. Mucus. Alright, now we have a full tail on the Anjanath. Ooh. There he is. Finishing off his next meal. Oh. Those rocks. Yeah. Let's see if we can do a little extra damage to him by luring him over. save up this great Jagras real quick. I mean, it's a free kill. You don't want to just leave it here.
If you're clever, you can use the slinger to distract monsters.
Let's do that trick again. For you once, shame on you. For me, for you twice, shame on you. Anyway, the lowdown on this guy. Anjanath is what is considered a brute rising, which you cannot tell by his large, bulky frame. The lack of wings, the fact that his verse is only on 2 lines, and that he's a very muscular body. That is the telltale signs of a brute rival. He is different from most because he's got fins, a pair of hands on his back that we saw earlier, which makes someone believe that he is a bridge between blind rivals and brute rivals. He does not have the capacity to breathe fire. He doesn't have the capacity to have full-blown fireballs. Yet, you can see by the prominent nasal crest he has, he is very, he's got flammable mucus, which he utilizes very heavily to give him pseudo-fire. He can breathe fire through his nose. But he is predominantly oh, there he is, getting his sneeze on. A lot of people actually tease him a bit because he will sound like he is sneezing when he's about to breathe fire. And he is notoriously aggressive, taking down his targets. Oh, he does have my apologies on that. It's just in a much weaker version. There we go. Will try and use that hard to stun his target long enough for him to actually for him to actually pin them down and try to get a few side kills. There's his... Can you get me? Ah. Alright, looks like he's going. It was actually funny. First time I ever encountered an Anjanath. There was also a guy called a Rathalos. You guys, some of you probably know what that guy is. And, we were minding our business fighting up in that west area where we fought 30 guys. And I suddenly saw how the Anjanath was freaking out a bit. And I thought, okay, great. He's freaking out. He's not going. But then I suddenly think, wait, why is he freaking out? Once that thought left my head, I will. And the telltale sign, that Rathalos has spotted me and is not happy. I freaked out. The Anjanath freaked out. The Anjanath starts running away. I start running away first. The Anjanath isn't focused on me. The Anjanath focused on going away from the Rathalos, while the Rathalos is chasing the Anjanath. We get down this situation again, and I think, okay, we're hunky-dunky, we're all good. Secondly, I get scooped up, thrown against the wall by the Rathalos, and I'm like, oh dear God, oh dear God, oh dear God, and barely escaped. Just ran away. Yep, I need to sharpen. Alright. Oh, he just plowed through that area. Which way do we go? This way. There he is. Oh! Fire sneeze. probably got knocked over by one of the, no, not this Jagras. Over there. Oh wait, wrong button. There we go. Let's make sure to stay sharpened. He's probably going after an Anjanath for food. Ooh, another example of getting everything here for
Okay, monster's trapped in the vines.
there we go. Utilizing the environment. Always the best thing you can do. With that, I was able to maintain things, which allowed me a little bit more freedom in what I can do for fighting. Ow. Anywhere in the middle. Oops, I got you. It's got me pinned.
It's got you trapped. Wait for a chance to escape. You're bound to get one.
There we go. The best thing for you to do if you have the slinger hammer is to just start pelting the thing as much as you can with the slinger hammer. Alright. Hey. Jump for a scoop. Alright, there's a little loud range there. Ooh, big jump. How about that? Oh, I'm out of stuff. Ow! Study. I'm over here. Alright, babe, come on, look at me. I see them pearly white. No, that was wrong. Alright, fine, let's get back over here. Alright, Munchie on the buggy. And
Roll around to put the fire out, or your house is gonna be toast.
oh, I'm on fire. Yeah, that happens. That's fire blight. If you get fire blight, that pretty much as the name implies. You first start taking what's called recoverable damage. Well, you start losing that actually. It's pretty rare, I guess, but let me actually see if I can get a good hit on me to show it. Yeah, you see that red portion of my health line? That the green is slowly refilled? The red is recoverable damage. But when I'm having fire blight, the recoverable damage bar will start to go down. And once it's completely down, I will start losing the base damage as well. I'm base as well. Let's try and get ahead of him. with your doors.
That's a bomb pod. Powerful type of slinger ammo that can do some serious damage.
Ah, yeah, bomb pads. You can use your slinger ammo either as a weapon, as a distraction tool, or as a means of escaping a monster. Or in the event of a dung pod, you can use it to force other monsters out of an area. Very useful to prioritize having a monster one-on-one so you don't have to deal with their hokum mumbo jumbo. Let's sharpen before I run in there. Is he sleeping or is he? No, he's agitated. Ooh, that is going down mountaintop. Okay, smacked him in the. Get back here, buddy. I'm not done with you. Ah, you got enraged. I can't do that. Let's use this last to, give my insect a little bit of ease. Oh, getting ready to rail out. Oop. Oh. Go for the right. Go for the left side. Go for the left. Come on, where are you going? You know that's not the spot for you. Oh, come on. Ah. Oh, I heard that. Start up and run crazy. Again, where do you think you are going? Oh, he's going up there. I can't do it as big as I want. But I can eat him and give us something. Usually when you see a monster sleeping like that, and it's heavily wounded, the best strategy is to leave a few large bombs down, so that way you can just pop them off and essentially take them out while they're sleeping. In most cases, they get weak enough at this stage that I could have easily killed them if I had the proper large bomb. Would you stop with that? Ooh, I got it. I'll have to
Good
for
work!
that.
Now that the base is secure, we can focus our attention towards capturing Zora Magdaros.
Alright, well, Zora Magdaros is going to have to wait. Because what we are going to do in the next episode is we are going to prioritize getting one glaive for each possible glaive that we can get at this point in time. That means we're going to get the water glaive, at this point, the Anjanath glaive, the Tokudachi, the Pukekuke, and something else. There was something. Oh yeah, the Kuluyakut glaive. And we're going to prioritize getting all of those, so that way, as we push forward, we'll have the glaives we need to be able to do what we want. Because certain glaives are useful in certain situations. I do not want to use a water glaive against a thunder creature, for instance. I want to prioritize using ice against a thunder creature. So once we get better diversity in the gear we have, we'll be able to push out at larger and larger monsters with a lot more efficiency. Let's take a look at that on screen. It's a little blurry, it's a little difficult to take a look at it well, but it does look at least cool, whatever it is. Alright, well, the last of the preparations was complete, and the Research Commission embarked on an unprecedented new operation to capture the Elder Dragon Zora Magdaros. Ooh. Oh, they are stocked.
Gather round, people. We have much to discuss. All our preparations are complete, and I have all of you to thank for working double time to make it happen. I'm especially impressed with the 5th for hunting the Anjanath despite being new here.
Oh, pfft. That guy was easy.
That's one less misery standing between us and capturing Zora Magdaros. Well done. When will Zora reach the Great Ravine?
Precisely at daybreak.
Good. Let's run through the operation one last time, then. Our hunters will rendezvous on... Once the beast appears, the operation will commence. We've built 2 barriers on the target's path. Your objective is to stop it at the first barrier, initially wearing it down with cannon and ballista fire, then restrain it with binders.
Okay.
However, there is a chance it will break through. If so, we'll initiate the mounting phase of the operation. During this phase, we'll attempt to weaken it further, so that we'll have a better chance of restraining it at the second barrier. Make sure you hammer it as much as possible with cannons and ballista. They're there for a reason.
Affirmative, sir.
Technicians, make sure you do a final check before...
Yes, sir.
Quartermasters, conduct an inventory on our supplies. Researchers, proceed to the Great Ravine with your escort as soon as you're ready. We can't bring our quarry back to base, So take what you need and be prepared to conduct your research on site.
Commander.
Everything will be in order.
Keep your ears open during the operation. I'll be giving orders as the situation unfolds. May the Sapphire Star light your way. Dismissed!
Sir, yes, sir.
Wow,
These are
it is
big
finally
tasks.
here. I'm shaking up a storm here. How about you?
I'm having a good time. I remember Zora Magdaros. He's a fun guy to deal with. You don't deal with him attacking you so much. You just have to deal with a lot of hammering on him. Whew, look at all these cannonballs. Whew, that's a lot of gear. Fun forward. I have to check out. It's not too often you get a chance to up close and personal with humongous Elder Dragon. I'm a handler, you know. This might be the highlight of my That's funny. Okay, let's take a quick look at the event schedule since it's on my mind. Few of the facts. Challenge Quest 1 for beginners. Conditions, I have to be Hunter rank 5 or higher. Hunter rank 8 or higher for that. No conditions for that. Let's actually take out this event quest real quick. Chew the facts. Yo, got a quest for you, but don't worry, this is right up your alley. We got a couple great jaggers that need to be taken care of. Trust me, the rewards will be worth it. And 2 great jaggers. Alright, this will be our last quest then. 2 great jaggers. They're pretty easy stuff. I don't think I need for it. If so, if I do need food, I can eat on site. There's cooking at camp. But this is nice, isn't it? So what do you guys think about the Elder Dragon hunting and stuff? This is going to be crazy trying to capture it.
You can access your specialized tools from the item bar.
Yeah, I know about all that. Alright. Alright, GJ.
The scout flies have found something. Go get a closer look. Great! The scout flies have locked on to the scent of the monster. Be on the lookout for more tracks or traces. The scout flies have picked up the monster's trail. We'll be on the target before long. Hope you're ready.
Well, technically, they're actually on its own still. I have to level it up a little bit further for it to be able to the monster itself. Oh,
Go ahead.
You know,
Follow the
just,
scout flies.
I don't think I need to.
The scout flies will hide once the fight breaks out. Don't forget that.
Come on, aim for the head. Aim for the head, you... That... Does? Oh my goodness. that's it. That's it.
Good. You're well hidden. Hopefully this does the trick.
Let's have them fight each other. Let's find a better hiding spot, though. Better hiding spot. Where's the better hiding spot? I see one. Oh, the Jaggers ran. I thought they were going to duke it out. I was hoping they were going to duke it out. I love it when they do most of the damage for you. That way you just sit back and watch. Ooh. See, that's all the power that's inside the paracode. Alright, buddy. Let's go for a ride. Yeehaw! Yep, that was another tap. That's one. Alright, now where is this other? Let's grab some piercing pods, those will be useful.
You can fast travel back to camp simply by selecting it from the wildlife map.
Alright, well. We need to find the footprints to the other Anjanath. Let's do a little mining while we're at it. Ooh. Found a light crystal. Those are pretty hard to come by. Spider web. Anjanath. Wait. How can an Anjanath fit in a hole like this? That makes no sense how an Anjanath could be in here. Just willy-nilly. For the Anjanath, I'm looking for a Jagras. Maybe it went back down to, maybe the first one, or the second one in this case, went down to grab a bite to eat. Oop. No, that was the first Jagras. It might be down this way. Remember, it did go this direction before when we were originally hunting and came across one. Blue mushrooms, useful, but not what I was looking for. Huh. Alright, Wiggly Witchy, you're going to help me out. Lightning speed. start Naruto running. Please don't see me. Where is this other guy? My goodness. I mean, not like he shouldn't be like that hard to come across. It's a big lizard for crying out loud. Let's check the nest. Maybe we'll find signs of it there. No. But there are a lot of other smaller jaguars. Lesser jaguars. You can't see me. I hear something big. Oh, it's just him. I was hoping it was the other Jagras. The great Jagras. Wow, really? Where is he? Is he in another area of this world? Of this map? Yes, I know the quest is to hunt 2 great jaguars, but I can't find the second one. I mean, my goodness. Ooh, hello. Here we go now. Here we go. Belly skid mark. We grabbed a bite here. Probably enough to know. But the Anjanath was also in this general area too, so... Move. Now the useful thing about this ghillie mantle is I can slap it on, and those Jagras that we just saw over there would be less of an issue if I have to go towards them. It looks like I do. Or apparently not, never mind. That's Anjanath. There he is.
You can carve introducing new equipment and upgrading what you have.
Alright, buddy. Let's do a rodeo. Yeehaw! Hell yeah, brother. Let's do a little something, something. There we go. Ooh. Stop bouncing. Alright, up here, come on. That's going to buy me a little time to sharpen my weapon. He's disoriented now. Can't properly target me. See? That attack was meant for me, but he can't see where the darn. Ooh! That went down much faster than I thought. Alright, well, I got some back. Yes, back away from me. Back away from me. I can't, master. I am your master now. Run from me. Fear me. I said, fear me. Fear me. Peter's going to hate me so much for this. Oh, wow. Take a look at that screen. That is a good screen right there. I mean, that looks like I'm using it as a spear and just going, ah! That's essentially what this weapon is. It's very similar to a spear, but instead of it being a small blade on the end of a large handle and it being made to pierce, it's made to stabby stab. Anyways, grab all these goodies up. Alright. Well, it said that it would give me some stuff, so I was trying to figure out what it was going to give me. I don't have a clue though. Probably all it's going to give me is a, hey, you completed the quest, congrats. Alright, let's do a quick check at the smithy. See if we can upgrade anything. And then we're going to call it quits.
Time for some hard graft.
Okay. Let's see if you can first forge any new weapon. Probably not, but... Ooh, yes you can. The Flammenkäfer. Sounds German. The Flammenkäfer. My apologies. Forgive me first for butchering my German, and second, forgive me for assuming it's not. I do not have enough to make it, but do I have enough to upgrade to it? Making and upgrading costs two different things, so maybe. Flammenkäfer. I have more than what I originally needed to be able to craft it, or upgrade it actually, but still died. So we'll, I guess, get that on the side. What about this? We can't upgrade that any further until we find the until we find that mysterious mineral. We can't upgrade this further. What about down this tree? Nope. The iron blade? I could upgrade it to that. And this is where it branches. So I'm closer to the Kuyaku. Yeah, so I'll upgrade that on the side. And I could get the Defender Glaive, which only costs 1 Anjanath. Well, Defender Glaive 2, more precisely, which only costs 1 Anjanath scale. You see how this weapon is made to just be absolute all kinds of just made to straight up carry you through the world for you to proceed straight into Iceborne. We're going to abuse it a little bit. Why do I have my insect? Why? Oh my goodness. Okay. Give me my baby. There we go. It's okay, it's okay. There's no cutting insect here, don't worry about that. Alright, well. Let's actually finish this off back in the Chamber of Fifths. Chamber of the Fifth. I wonder why it's called Chamber of the Fifth before I arrived there. It's been called that before the Fifth Fleet arrived, so that's a little interesting. Alright. We actually might, once I get people to join me for a squad or something, we might have this be our main gathering point for meetings and stuff until we get further on. Oh wow, that looks so much better in the moonlight shining through it. Wow. Today was a good hunt, guys. We took out Toby Kadachi, we killed an Anjanath, and we're all set for our hunt next time. Fate Zora Magdaros. Thank you for joining me in this endeavor. If you like watching these videos, by all means, subscribe to me on YouTube or follow me on Twitch. If you like this if you like this video in particular, like it. Tell me down in the comments about what I could do to be better, what things you liked, what things you didn't like. Maybe you can voice. I'm playing on the Xbox, so hey, maybe voice out a few games you would like to see me play. I mean, the best way for me to get fans is to cater to them a bit. So, tell me what kind of games you want to play. I'll play that in between Monster Hunter sessions. So yeah. In fact, I might get ready to start pulling out Astroneers and I just start alternating between Astroneers and Monster Hunter. But that's for another time. Once again, thank you for being with me here. And I will gladly see you guys on the next chapter of this endeavor. The Hunt of Zora Magdaros. Laters.